All right, we're back and in the studio. You're not going to believe it. We have The Wanted. How did you guys meet?
How did this become the core?
Okay, so I guess that's
your story, Richard.
I'm the last standing founding member of The Wanted.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So in 2002, I answered an ad in Now magazine from a guy who wanted to put together just a friendly jam in his basement in East York for a Graham Parsons love-in.
Okay.
So that's when I picked up the dobro. I was just a regular guitar player before that in every way.
Oh wow! I didn't see that. I also didn't know because you're so adept at this. I thought this is what you grew up with.
Well, no. So I'd played sort of regular guitar for years and years and years. So I thought, well, this is an opportunity to play the dobro with a bunch of other people, in a country-esque, sort of environment.
Right.
So there were about 10 of us there. There were a couple of accordion players. There was a banjo, a bunch of guitar players, the dobro, and we did a bunch of old roots kind of songs and a bunch of Graham Parsons songs. And then 2003 came along, which is the SARS year. And so some of the 10 didn't want to hang around with other people much.
Oh, really? SARS had that much of an effect?
Yeah. There actually were people in the 10 who were dedicated healthcare professionals.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And actually were quarantined in the SARS hospitals
quarantine.
in the quarantine in Grace Hospital in Scarborough. That was where it broke out. And so, they, heroically volunteered to do that. And then a number of people in the band thought, well, maybe, you've been a little more closely associated with SARS than I want to get to.
So they became the Unwanted.
Yeah, and that was a band.
A lot of spin-off bands.
That band was called The Migrants at the time, and it didn't play anywhere. It was just a bunch of people playing. So then it migrated because there were about 5 of us that said, well, we actually want to keep playing. So 5 of us sort of left that environment and created our own and started playing. We took rental space in studios and whatever and just played. And we had some fun and we got some gigs and, people came, people went. And, it started with 5 and ended with 1. And the way I got to meet Jeff was, back in the old days, I was a lawyer, and Jeff still is. And he called me up because his firm was doing some work for us, and he asked me, hey, you want to go to a Leafs game?
Because that's what clients do. That's why the Platinums are the way they are.
Yeah. I said, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, okay, sorry. And so a couple of
You
weeks
said no to Leaf tickets?
Absolutely. And then he called me up and said, so you want to go see the Argos?
Okay, I would have said no to that.
I said, no, thanks. And then, hey, the Raptors got Raptors tickets. I said, no. So what the hell do you do? And I said, well, I'm a musician. He said, really? Because I am too. And so we welcomed Jeff into our little group because he played the fiddle at the time, and we were looking for a fiddleist. And so he came in, and then he said, my wife sings. And we all said,
sure, she does.
Yeah. Whose wife doesn't sing? I mean, come on. So he gave me a tape, and his wife could sing. His wife could really sing.
So who's that? I'm totally kidding.
And that was Natalie, and she sings like a bell. And, clarity of tone and whatever. So hey, Natalie, you want to come into this group too? And so they did, and then others left, and the 3 of us are what remain.
That and so this collection here has been, you said, 15 years?
2004 was when the Wanted first sort of established itself as a separate band, and neither Jeff nor Natalie were there at the time.
Okay. But you with Jeff and Natalie has been how many years then now?
So I
probably
2006 maybe?
Yeah, some 2006.
Yeah.
All right.
Shortly,
Wow.
when you guys were starting out, I came to a couple of your first gigs and said I played the fiddle.
Yeah. Yeah.
which was a complete lie.
And
But
you
I
notice.
I learned enough the following week for them to go, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you notice in the songs we did tonight, there's no fiddle.
There's no
Yeah,
fiddle.
No fiddle.
No, the fiddle went pretty quickly. Didn't it?
Yeah, it actually did.